Hi guys. Today I want to talk to you about how good memoirists structure their memoirs. I know that we looked at a couple of memoirs last week. In the Between a Rock and a Hard Place by Aaron Ralston, we talked about how he structured his memoir using subheadings of time because time was of the essence. So that really that structure of chronological order using subheadings of time really lent itself to his type of memoir. Today I want to look at Soul Surfer. This is the story of Bethany Hamilton and how she loses her arm to a shark. But let's just see how she starts off her memoir. This is the beginning of her book. It came literally out of the blue. I had no warning at all, not even the slightest hint of danger on the horizon. The water was crystal clear and calm. It was more like swimming in a pool rather than the deep oceans of Kauai, Hawaii, where I go almost every morning to surf with my best friend Alana Blanchard, or the other girls from the Hanalahi girls surf team. The waves were small and inconsistent, and I was just kind of rolling along them, relaxing on my board with my right hand on the nose of the board and my left arm dangling in the cool water. I remember thinking, I hope the surf picks up soon. Then suddenly there was a flash of gray. That's all it took, a split second. I felt a lot of pressure and a couple of lightning fast tugs. I couldn't make out any of the details, but I knew that the huge jaws of a 15-foot tiger shark covered the top of my board and my left arm. Then I watched in shock as the water around me turned bright red. Somehow I stayed calm and started to paddle towards the beach. My left arm was gone almost to the armpit, along with a huge crescent-shaped chunk of my red, white, and blue surfboard. A morning like any other. It was still dark, about 5 a.m., when my mom, Sherry, cracked open my bedroom door, peeked inside, and called, "Wanna go surfing?" Before I had a chance to even open my eyes, my Shar-Pei Ginger jumped on my bed with her own wet, good morning kiss. It was my usual surfing wake-up call. I was hoping for a perfect surfing morning. It had poured for the last 3 days, but I couldn't hear the sound of the rain plopping on the big elephant ear plants outside my window. Yes, perhaps the storm had passed and the warm tropical sunshine would be back. So as we can tell from this, it starts off with she grabs the reader's attention with the most intense part of her story. She starts off with her climax and then does a flashback to the morning of when she got injured. So you need to be thinking about how you want to structure your memoir. Are you going to do it in scenes with subheadings in chronological order? Are you going to put the most intense part at the beginning, like this memoirist did, and then flash back to how the events led up to that? There's just a lot of options for you to kind of check out. Look at other memoirists and their mentor texts, like Aaron Ralston and The Glass Castle. I know in The Glass Castle, she actually uses a flashback too. She does the first chapter about her adulthood and then flashes back to her childhood as to how her parents got to that place to where they were living homeless on the street. So there's just a lot to be thinking about as you're filling out your planning template today. I want you to be thinking about how you want to structure your text. Are you going to use subheadings? Are you going to go in chronological order? Are you going to use a flashback method? But just be thinking about it, and because you really what's the best way to convey the meaning you want to your readers? All right, I look forward to reading your writing.